A lot of my plants are outside right now, but I can show you what I currently have inside. This one is a cranberry hibiscus, which I have for tea making, but for some reason, some people seem to think it's something else. Not sure why. Then in the window, I have cilantro, eggplant, and then I'm propagating more cranberry hibiscus. The eggplant is only going to temporarily be in these. They'll eventually get way too big, but I'm going to keep them indoors though. I'm growing these using the crack key method, so I just have a soil sponge dipped in some nutrient water. You can also use leco with this method. So this is my cabinet setup. You can find a video on this under my indoor setup playlist along with the wall garden. But right here are red robin tomatoes. This is my favorite to have indoors for cherry tomatoes. You could also do tiny Tim, and then orange hat tomatoes are another good one. They only get like 6 to 9 inches tall. These are yellow tomatoes. I pulled that from my Click and Grow garden. And then right here is yerba mate. That is for tea making, but I'm still waiting for the plant to get a little bit bigger, so I haven't used it yet. A lot of my plants are in leca, which is expanded clay pebbles, but I like it because it's reusable, bugs don't like it, I can see exactly when I need to water it, and the roots have direct access to nutrients. So up here for lighting, I'm using GE grow bulbs. I'm pretty sure the two at the top are 32 watt and this one might be 9 watt, but I have them in my Amazon storefront if you want to know for sure. And then down here, I have a 40 watt root farm panel grow light. I also have a video on this setup. It's a little bit more recent, but you can also find that on that playlist that I mentioned earlier. But in here, I have wild strawberries, sweet red peppers, that's lavender, peri peppers, and purple chili peppers. All of these were pulled from my Click and Grow garden. And then right here, I have some dwarf lemon cilantro, I believe, and I'm just trying to get this one to go to seed right now. I use grow lights that are either full spectrum or broad spectrum. The ones I'm currently using are the Harbor Freight 19 watt full spectrum grow lights. You also have to hand pollinate, and I have a video on how to hand pollinate too, if that's something that you're interested in seeing. On the kitchen counter, I'm doing some jar sprouts. So these are alfalfa sprouts, and then those are mung beans. And that's what those look like. I'm currently testing this product. I'll have a full review on my YouTube channel, but right here is the orange hat tomatoes that I mentioned a little bit ago. And I'm about to set this Click and Grow back up just to grow lettuce because it's getting so hot outside and lettuce is a cool weather crop. But I do have videos on the Smart Garden 9. I also have a Smart Garden 3 and Click and Grow 25 if you want to check out any of those videos. And I have one last plant that I'm watering right here. These are chives, but that is it for all the food plants that I have indoors.